What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing this evening? Hey, anybody who's listening in chat, press 1 if you think a Pokemon will die today. I want to see how many haters we got out there. Oh, we got a lot of haters. We got so many haters. Well, let's hope that for your sake they come true. Let's hope for my sake they don't. I believe in you, but only to a point. Understandable. I believe in myself, but a lot of it is just absolutely faux pas. I'll switch over in a second, folks. How's everybody doing this evening? What have you guys been up to today? I've been taking a look at what pieces we have left. Hey, congrats on the streaks for both of you, Dino and Poga Delta. I'm glad that I will apologize on behalf of Abby for breaking the streak. Abby had some problems with her laptop on Friday, so she went live for like 10 minutes and then her laptop started overheating really badly, which broke everybody's streaks. Who just set up that poll? Snowy, was that you? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna vote no, just so I have one vote in my favor. Thank you. But yeah, I know some people had like really long streaks, so I'm sorry that they broke, but it happens. Abby feels bad too. Not necessarily because about the streaks, but just she's wanted to stream on the channel for a while, and everything seemed to be going in the right direction, and then all of a sudden, boom, laptop no work, even though laptop worked before laptop no work. I do not understand. Please let me understand. I told her to run like a stress test on her machine, like pull up like Task Manager and like see what's throttling her computer, because OBS should not be throttling a computer. Like it takes a lot, but you know, it's not impossible. I was able to stream on using a potato back before I got my new computer, so like it's doable. Hey, enjoy the DLC there, Swifty. Find it hard to maintain a Bulbagarden streak because some streams are at a bad time. Yeah, I feel like a lot of our streams tend to be in the US. Well, I know a lot of our streams tend to be US East, but there are quite a couple now that are in the afternoons on other days too, which can make it a little difficult for the Aussies. Let's flip over to our view here. So, welcome back, folks. It's been a while since we played some Pokemon Black and White. I think this is the last... Did we play... I think we played once post-Zeldathon, maybe? I can't remember. It's been a while, though. The last thing we did was we narrowly defeated Elisa, losing 3 of our team members in the process. So that's why our team looks so haphazard as it does. We've got... I'll go ahead and show them off. We've got Ka, the Servine, who is our starter, plus attack nature, minus speed. He's been okay in the early game, hoping that he's going to be able to take out a couple of Clay's Pokemon in this upcoming gym battle. Next, we've got Sol, the Duosian. I am not so sure how much longer Sol is going to last, to be honest. HP is decent, the special is really good, obviously, but the defenses on this one are pretty low. I would like to get... I don't know if she can learn a switch out move, but I would love to get one on her so she could set up screens and then get out of there. But you know, we'll see how it goes. And then our star of the show, Gia, plus speed nature. We will be holding off on evolving Gia for now. I believe I mentioned this in a prior stream, but we want to get Gia to learn Earthquake at level 35. Oh, actually, excuse me. She has already learned Earthquake. That's not why we're not evolving her. Number one, the Eviolite's a great item. And number two, we do not want her to gain the Steel typing before we face Clay. That way, the ground type moves on his team do non-super effective damage. That is the reason for doing that. So those are the 3 core team members. And then we've also got 3 new team members. We've got Joan the Audino, who actually is kind of fully trained. I had I think the experience share on Joan while we were leveling up prior to Elisa's fight. So that's why she's level 31. And, you know, high HP, decent defenses. Like, I'm seeing this as kind of a utility tank in the moment. Not really offensive at all, but, you know, if you need to switch in or something to pivot or whatever, you can use Joan here. We've got Bractus the Maractus. Now, Bractus, actually, I think I might use him as kind of a meat shield for Ka in the Clay fight. I don't necessarily want to just throw his life away, but if it comes down to it, a Maractus versus a Superior, I'm going to want to use the Superior, and I'm going to want to keep that Superior alive. So Bractus could actually help us out a little bit more than I initially thought. And last but not least, we got Latte the Minccino. I don't know how much utility we'll get out of Latte. She does have Skill Link, so if we can get what's the special move for Minccino Chinchino? I can't remember. What, Tail Slap? If we can get Tail Slap on her, Stab Tail Slap could be good. It's completely neutral nature, so nothing to worry about there. And you can see she's got the experience share right now. He's got the experience share. I think we have all guys on this team except for Gia. Oh, Joan's a gal as well. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the team. That's what we're looking at right now. We don't have very many encounters coming up. We have 1 encounter. The reason is normally Route 5 would open up to us, Route 16 would open up to us, and Lost Lauren Forest would open up to us, but those actually were already open prior to the Elisa fight. So we actually got our Pokemon from those encounters. The only encounter that we can get is the Driftvale Drawbridge, and that is going to be a guaranteed Ducklet. So we will have a Ducklet on the team. If it will, join the team and be a strong member, I sure hope so. We've used Swanna a little bit in the past, and it's worked out okay. But it's also died really quickly. So the weakness to rock types, in addition to electric quad weakness, is a little hard to play around, to be honest. But it is what it is. We're gonna keep going here. We're gonna progress the plot. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. Sorry for rambling a whole bunch, but I feel like I needed to. I feel like I needed to set the stage. You know. Nobody told me what they were up to. What do you guys been doing? Thanks for the lurk, Hilbert. Appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the stream just sitting in the background. Yeah, it's been an uneventful day, as it has been for me. Next week's stream will be canceled, but I will move it. I'm gonna plan on moving it to a different day, so that way we can still do it. Yeah. We're starting off with a bad type matchup. You gotta love that. Doing origami. Ooh, have fun. I would ask what you're making, but you gotta lock in. I'm not gonna bug you. But yeah, relatively uneventful. Like I said on Tuesday, I've been watching a lot of Olympics, so a lot of my work day has been spent with the Olympics in the background. But today at work was so weird. We had issues happen last night that the on-call team got called in for. And luckily, I was not on call this week, but it was like weird issues that had only happened at a specific time, and they were mostly out of our control, and so people were stressing out all day. and there were lots of meetings, and I got very little done because there were lots of meetings. But at the same time, I did have the Olympics playing in the background, so I was not bored. This is not actually good. I do not like this matchup here. Watchog versus Ka here. Hey Colors, how are you? Having stream in the background while I level grind. Ooh, have fun. Oh, we got Confused Ray. Set up the seed. Let's go over to Gia. I am predicting, yep, Super Fang. Which is why I set up the heals. And I think we should be faster here. Nice. Okay. Very good. Alrighty, we got Latte up another level. Colors, how close are you to the end of that? Are you playing DQ1 still? I have not been playing a lot of games recently. Just been other stuff going on. I've been tired recently too. Settling back into home. I've mostly just been playing Ghost of Yote, bits and pieces of it when I can, which has been fun. I've really enjoyed that game. It's a gorgeous game. Oh, you beat 1 last night. Now you're playing 2. Very, very cool. Ooh, we got a tie in the poll. 50-50 shot. Wait, we should have had a prediction, man. That's okay. I'll do predictions for I like having predictions open because you can just kind of do them whenever on random things. Like, will I ever fight a Minchino during this stream? Today, I anticipate we're going to go through this content here, basically. I think it's like 2 trainers. Oh, that's a good point, Snowy. Thank you. I didn't think about that. I mean, Colors, you can take a break. You don't have to play them back to back to back. Although I will say, when you do have games with connected plots, it can be hard to remember what goes on, at least in my experience, if you don't play them back to back. Or at least play them close to each other. I'm experiencing that with Trails right now. I played Trails in the Sky Part 1 last year, 2 years ago, I don't know, and I'm playing Part 2 now, and it's hard for me to remember some of the stuff that happened in Part 1, or like the small characters, because like Trails, if nobody in this chat knows what Trails is, it's a long-running JRPG series, and it is very good at developing its world over the course of many games. So it's very good at like bringing attention to very, very small characters, side quests. People remember you across games, and it's my brain does not have the memory storage to know like who I helped when. So or like what tiny character I helped at one point in the previous game. It's like, bro. Who else said hello that I missed, by the way? Ungovernable. Hey, how's it going? Normans, Gara, how are you? And Dino, I also mentioned you as well. Figured I'd chat you guys out because you chatted and I did not mention your names. I apologize for that. I was too busy yapping. Lord knows I shouldn't yap. I don't know, man. I saw some... Oh, we didn't fight this cook. I thought we did fight the cook. Never mind. Well, we walked right by her and she didn't move. Also, yeah, we're playing my music today just because I didn't want to listen to the soundtrack. Will it help me focus? Who knows, man. Oh, right. Soul has hidden power fighting. That's good to remember. Do. I did actually like kind of take a look at the save file earlier today and thought about doing a little bit of grinding, but I didn't want to I didn't want to accidentally trigger something that I didn't do off stream or didn't do on stream. Dude, burger or pizza? Burger, hot dog. I'm picking hot dog, dude. Sigilif here. I don't like this. I don't think it's going to... I feel like we could get pretty low here. I'm gonna light screen and we'll see how that helps. Okay, I mean, that does a decent bit of damage. Cool. Light screen my goat. I just got whitewashed. No, you got psychic blasted, dude. I sent a bunch of psychic balls in your head. Somebody needs to hold the leftovers. We'll give them Joan. I don't know how people can play 2 or 3 games simultaneously, because I get bored with one of them. It's like I don't know. I like a little variety in my life, you know. I don't like having the same thing for dinner 2 times in a row. A super repel. It sure does like sometimes mean that I can't focus super well on specific games, but it does allow me to kind of play what I want when I want to. Like if I'm playing an RPG and one night I'm like, you know what, I really don't feel like playing an RPG, then I just pick up a different game that I'm playing and I go play that. It's great. I don't mind no variety in food, but I do like to switch between 3 or 4 games to keep you from getting bored. I think it's like, I don't know. Especially with longer games, sometimes I like to break them up with shorter games, like play a shorter game or 2, kind of while I'm playing a longer game, so that I don't know. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, because sometimes long games can be a slog. Is there an item here? Okay. Just a guy. Hey, Fists of Snake. I can change what I play because it makes me draw previous game. Yeah, I mean, you could change what you play, you know, whenever you want. And I think that's one thing that I feel like I've done a poor job of recently, is like telling myself, hey, you don't have to finish a game if it's not clicking with you. You can get to a point where you feel like you've experienced all that you're going to get out of a game and stop. Like, you do not have to do everything. That's how I approached the ZA DLC. I played it. I played through most of the main story. I stopped. I finished it. I took a break. I finished it later, and then I stopped after that. I still haven't caught Rayquaza yet. I have just been, you know, a little tired of it, and so, oh, you met that. You meant the other. The literal opposite of what I said. Yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't clicking with me, and so I dropped it, and I came back later and enjoyed it a little more. All right, let's go talk to Charles. I think this is a rotation battle, right? What do you have? Charles runs Sigilif Archon Tortuga. I think we lead with Soul. And we light screen again, because that works. That works pretty well. Yeah. We have Soul, Gia, and Ka in the front. Very nice. I can't change what I play because it makes me drop the previous game. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like I am a proponent of the mindset. Don't feel like you have to play through every game you play. Like, give it a shot. But if it's just not clicking with you, go find something that does. You know what I mean? I think for me, it really only happens if I feel like I'm close to the end of a game and I just want to see it through. I just want to say I'm done with it. Like, I finished this game. You know? That's when that comes through for me. Is it? Wait, no, we're playing white too. This is a triple battle, dude. This is a triple battle. Which means we should put Soul second. And Ka on the opposite side. Oh, Ka could still get plucked. We have a Mango yet? I think Mango died. Thinking here. We do want Soul in the middle. Wait, do we want Soul in the middle? No, we don't. We don't want Soul in the middle. Light screen will work on the whole party regardless of her spot. So we put her here. See, I'm not like that. I have to go to the final boss and beat the final boss, then I can tell myself I'm done. When I beat one's final boss, I felt a wave of relief and jumped immediately into 2. So it's going through the same thing. Yeah, just like, some people, that works for them. For me, it's like, I need to not do that. Otherwise, I get stuck on things, and I just get bored. And then I start new games, and then when I start new games, they also fall to that same fate, where I just, you know, eventually pause and don't come back to it for a while. Yeah, I don't know, man. First world problems. Alright, let's fight Charles. Yeah, sure. I'll need to check the box for you, Stoey. Move this over a little bit. There we go. It's kind of bleeding into the chat. Couldn't have that happen. Okay, yeah, this is not what I thought was going to happen. This is fine though. We'll light screen here. And then we could rock slide. I think Servine is gonna be faster than Tortuga. So I think we'll be okay here. Just rock sliding. And we can Leaf Blade the Tortuga. I'm a bit worried about... Well, actually, should we Mega Drain it? Mega Drain will probably still kill. I'm a bit worried about Air Cutter on Ka. We'll go for it. Oh, Tortuga uses Wide Guard. Perfect. Lovely. Thank you, dude. Okay. Let's go... Sigilif. I'll do Psyshock into the Sigilif. We'll try Rock Slide again. And we'll do... Mega Drain into the tier 2 to kill it. Oh, we got an Aqua Jet. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, 2 are dead. She should be relatively protected from whatever Sigilif is going to use. Tail Slap. There we go. Checkbox. Oh, no, yeah, like check the death box. Dude, Burger won that poll. That surprises me, actually. I feel like a bad burger is bad, but like a bad pizza is still edible. You know what I mean? And a bad hot dog, all hot dogs are terrible. So I'm surprised with that. I'm surprised about that. Let's go with we'll get rid of double slap here. Even with skill link, it's like I'd rather not do the I'd rather not have it miss. So not really a pizza fan. I guess tomatoes aren't for everyone. Cheese isn't for everyone. I have no idea how, but it was a good battle there. Goodbye, Mr. Heartbreaker. We're going to forego our encounter on Driftveil Bridge for now until we get a higher level on Mingino, so we can try and do Sing and probably Return or something. Tomato and cheese are on burgers. Not all burgers though. Burgers are more customizable than pizza, which feels weird to say because there's a lot of pizza toppings out there. But like pizza, it's like if you don't like cheese or tomatoes, especially if you don't like cheese, you're screwed. Alright, we should be able to just go all the way through. I don't think anything is going to stop us. Opinions of those who don't like cheese are irrelevant. I would say this is true to an extent. Oh, I'm lucky that wasn't my encounter. Let's prep for that, just in case we do get hit with one. Actually, Soul in the front is pretty good. Well, maybe we should have Autono in the front. I don't really like burgers that are just meat or meat and cheese either. Like, are you a I put the works on my burger person? I'm like I like weird stuff on my burger. Like I like avocados on my burger. Fried egg on burgers, good. Like pineapple teriyaki on a burger. Bacon, barbecue bacon burger. Pretty good, dude. What's up, Calvin? How are you? The Aussie burger? What is on an Aussie burger? What is the meat in an Aussie burger? Is it cow? Is it beef? Or is it kangaroo? Dude, my girlfriend went to the store the other day. We have this like vegan store in our neighborhood, and she checked it out. And they sold kangaroo meat there. Like, we had never been in this store before because we were like, why would we go to the vegan store when we could just, like, go to Kroger? And, like, it's going to be more expensive. It's, like, decked out in there. There's, like, salad bar, like, seafood bar, like, tons, like, a whole sandwich station, and, like, literally everything under the sun, apparently. I can't wait to go in there and see what I can find. have we seen 70 Pokemon? Is this the hotel? Yes, hello. Yeah, let's go. We got Shell Bell. Very nice. The Aussie Burger's beetroot, egg, bacon, onion, cheese sauce, beef, and sometimes pineapple. Actually, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. What's the sauce on it? Is it just like ketchup sauce? Or mustard? Or is it just like a burger sauce? Beetroot? I don't think I've ever eaten beetroot. Or is it just like, is that just like beets? Like the purple beets? Literally, that's beetroot, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Beets on a burger then would be pretty good. Like sweet. A little bit of texture to it. Southwest. Go here. Barbecue sauce on an Aussie burger. I see. That is, that sounds delicious. Depends on if it's a beef or a chicken. See, I don't call a chicken burger a chicken burger. That's just a chicken sandwich, dude. Sent you a Discord. The ultimate Aussie burger. Burger bun, barbecue sauce, lettuce, beetroot, onion, bacon, pineapple, tomato, egg, pickles, and cheese, and beef. Dang, man. They should, like, open up, like, an Aussie burger joint near me. I would go there occasionally. That's yeah. I feel like I'm surprised like there hasn't been something in America where they've like created a chain based off like the Aussie burger. I guess like maybe Outback does it. Outback is mid. I'm gonna go here. Ketchup, cheese, bacon, if done. Oh, you like your bacon like crispy, dude. It's... Oh, if you cook bacon. I mean, like, yeah, like, okay. Like, you're not gonna have raw bacon on the... Why did you ever eat raw bacon? Like, just, like, completely raw bacon. That sounds horrid. The concept of Outback Steakhouse is ridiculous. It is aggressively mid. And probably nothing like actual Australian food. Like, they put way too much salt on everything at Outback Steakhouse. Oops. Didn't recognize anything on the menu. It's just Americanized, man. I love the Aussie accents in their commercials, though, even if they're fake. I feel like that's genuine, relatively. I agree, but I would mess up a blooming onion. Like, probably the best thing on their menu, TBH. Albert, I'll let you explain what a blooming onion is. It's a blooming onion, man. I have to lock in. We have to fight Pokemon Trainer Rude. And I will do this by spamming Earthquake. It's so aggressively American, I have no idea how they tricked people into thinking it was Australian. It is the marketing. It's the marketing. Yes. It's because isn't bloomin' like an a euphemism for frickin'? Deep fried onion. Like onion rings, but not. Onion ring bits. Oh man, I forgot he had Intimidate. I'm not liking the damage here. It's archaic, but yeah, like the accent is archaic. I don't think people genuinely think it's Australian food more than any more than people think Taco Bell is Mexican food. Well, you'd be surprised how many people think Taco Bell is Mexican food. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to run there. We're going to switch out to Sol. Oh, the blooming thing is archaic. I know there's a YouTuber I watch who uses that in his videos. The blooming thing. It's the Nintendo Life guy. He says it. But he's British, so it's like, who do I trust? You ever badooba-dee-ba-dooba-da? I occasionally badooba-dee-ba-dooba-da. Especially when I am blue. No, Gia, no. You cannot evolve. Bad. Never trust the British. Honestly, words to live by. As an American, I can say this. It's funny because now you never trust an American. That's the correct answer. But chat, don't worry. I would never lie to you. I would never lie to you. There's a blooming flower at Caps. I dodge it with my 12 decks. Bloomin' is used to avoid swearing, but also to express the same sentiment. Okay, so the British did co-opt bloomin' from the Australians. Or maybe the Australians adopted it from the British and then dropped it. I love this song, but it's too creepy right now. Perfect. You feel like who's lying? Me? I would never lie to you. I would never lie to you. What have I lied? Prove to me one time that I lied ever. Hey, thank you for the follow, friend. Hope you're having a good one. Yes, I'd love to. I forgot we get this encounter too. We get Zorua here. I thought that was a like a linked game exclusive thing. Just got done ordering food for Saturday. Hey, you got any plans? You cooking something for someone? Look at our lovely box of Pokemon that we have. We definitely have. The UK policy of deporting criminals. It's likely it went with them to us. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's probably accurate. It's the only one of his you get as a gift. Yeah, because the other ones, you find the other ones in the wild, right? I don't think we ever ran into another one of N's Pokemon. In the last run that we did. We're gonna box Zorua right now. Oh, it's for you, yourself, and I. Well, I hope you have a wonderful feast. I would like to train it. Zorua did come in handy in the last run. Plus speed, minus defense. So this is it? No, it's always the same nature. It's always hasty, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't activate Memory Link this run. As I loaded it up. I loaded the run up immediately after losing the other one. I'm trying to see if this Zorua is always hasty. I can go look at my old footage. I don't need to worry about this right now. Completely random thought, it's not just Outback either, is it? As far as I know, some of the food on American Chinese restaurant menus isn't found in China. Yes, this is correct. Honestly, you could say that about every single, like, Americanized restaurant. Americans like to take a lot of liberties with their food. I struggle to argue that America really has a cuisine, to be honest. It is always hasty. Thank you, Hilbert. I trust you with my life. Okay. Do we go for the encounter now? No, because Gia is hurt and in the front of the party. No. No, we want Audino. You can double slap it. It should be fine. Doesn't even matter. It wasn't the guy. It wasn't a guy. It was just his feather. I forget how long this cadenza is. Gara, can I ask what food you're gonna be feasting on? Man, we're grabbing all these wings, but not finding any birds to go with our wings. We're gathering wings to make some chicken wings. I'm not seeing no chickens. Curious. I mean, to be fair, the British do the same thing. Like, I thought I read somewhere that, like, butter chicken was the British's favorite food. And, like, butter chicken didn't come from Britain. Or it's, like, the most, like, Britanized version of Indian food you could get, you know? Oh, come on, man. Silly duck. We'll go with the netball because it's a water type. Feels weird to use a netball on a bird. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, chat. That is going to be the only encounter that we can name. So, if anybody would like to name this ducklet, shout out your suggestions in chat right now. I will pick the best one. And objectively the best. Definitely no other criteria involved. If you are particularly swayed in a direction, though, you can always use channel points to pick a name yourself. Fairly common to localize food, as in my opinion, as long as people are aware it's not genuine, it's fine. Yeah, that's syncretism, right? It's cultural blending. It's not a bad thing. Maybe thinking of chicken tikka masala, which does not exist in India. Am I thinking of that? It might be that. It might be that. Orange. No, it's blue. All right, well, Snowy used channel points. We will appease him by naming this ducklet orange. We have some backup. We have some backups now for our team. Let me take a look at Clay's team and see where we can maybe slot orange in. So Clay has Krokorok, Sandslash with Sandveil, Onyx, and Excadrill. Okay. Let's take a look here. Krokorok is probably going to want to set up Sandstorm for Sandslash, but Krokorok has Intimidate. So we are going to want to try and kill that thing as soon as possible. With a special attacking move. This might be where Maractus can shine then, because that special is pretty good, super effective, 46 special Mega Drain. That's going to be better than Ka is. So if we lead with Bractus against Krokorok, we might be able to get it down in one hit. Although the speed is a factor. The speed is going to be a factor. We do have a plus speed nature, but I'm not sure if that will get us to outspeed a level 34 Krokorok. We will see. I will note that for later. Past that, though, I really don't know if we're going to get much utility out of Ducklett, because all the other Pokemon have Rock Slide. Ideally, it could be a good answer to Excadrill. Although we do have Gia unevolved kind of for this purpose. We need to hope to God that that Sandstorm is not active when Excadrill is out, because Sandforce will decimate our team. I miss calling it Blueberry. You did. Onyx has Sturdy plus Explosion. That'll be fun to deal with, considering we do not have a Ghost type. I think we might just send Audino out and take the Explosion. During that. Could be a strategy we could do. I don't know. I don't want to risk it with anybody else. Sandslash we kill with Ka. We'll be okay to kill with Ka. Okay. So we've got our assignments. We do need to train up Bractus. We do need to train up we need to train up Joan. We need to train up Gia. We need to train up Ka. And probably Ducklett as well. Just to have. So maybe we do Box Minchino for now. I don't think we have a Shiny Stone yet. We can't get a Shiny Stone for a bit. Let's box Minchino. Let me grab the experience share first. Oops. My favorite food is American, even though it pretends to be Italian. Wait, it's not. Your favorite food's not pizza. So what's your favorite food? This to practice. And we will go grab orange. And put latte in the box. Spaghetti was created by... Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's adjust the team real quick. This is going to be orange. The ducklets. Honestly, shout out Italian immigrants. They carried over so much food and food culture. I feel like American Italian restaurants are just like what Italian immigrants brought over in general. Like the vibes, like it's very New York. I don't know. All Italian restaurants are very New York, in my opinion. Which is why you order it in Italy. If you order it in Italy, you'll get a dirty look. Hey, man, I'm just saying, but the Olympic Village is serving those athletes spaghetti in Italy. So, I don't know, man. Kind of suspicious. Let's go to Route 16. I think that has a better area to train in. Really wish I could afford to travel the world. Would love to visit each country and try authentic foods. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I know the Canadian men's hockey team aren't at the Olympic Village. It wasn't the Canadian men's hockey team that tried it. It was American curler. I don't want to teach it to one of them. It's fine. We'll live. Do a little up and down and right here. Spag ball. Oh, is that actually a thing? I thought it was like I thought you were just talking about like I'm guessing you're talking about like spaghetti and meatballs. But I thought you had just misspelled like spaghetti bowl. Oh, it's spaghetti bolognese. Okay, or bolognese. Yeah, okay. Like spaghetti and meat sauce. I mean, I don't know. They could be in the village. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm assuming that the people are correct. Spaghetti, dude. I'm sorry, man. I don't call it spag bol. I call it spaghetti bolognese. I think, Normans, that the reason that the Canadian men's hockey team is not at the Olympic Village is because the GM does not want any distractions. Looks at camera. Tradition? Oh yeah, tradition. Tradition. Definitely tradition. It's definitely not because they want to avoid lawsuits and or any drama that could harm the team. You know what's really good? Pasta. Gnocchi. Gnocchi is really good. Little dough balls. Pasta dough. It's good, man. And that's the truth. Is gnocchi authentic? I would be surprised if it wasn't, but also not really. Great job, Caps. Be a fence sitter. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't authentic. Proper gnocchi is made with potatoes. You are correct. I did make it. I've made it once. It turned out okay. Honestly, Norman's sounds like a typical stream, dude. Can we not be in love right now? Can you slap it? Slap it, please. Oh my god. Something I was thinking about earlier today. So for those who weren't aware, I did my first face cam stream over on my personal channel a couple days ago. And one thing that I realized afterwards that I really liked about it is that I feel like when you don't have a face cam, it is hard for the audience to tell that you're there, you know? So like I've noticed on my streams I tend to talk a lot. And I think a lot of that is just because I've had to fill the void, you know, because I don't have like you can't tell that I'm here like playing the game. I could just be a bot, you know? But I don't know, with the face cam you get that extra bit of like interaction there where you can see like, oh, he's looking around, he's reading chat, whatever. Like you can kind of tell. So that was one thing I enjoyed about it. And coming back, it's like to not doing it. I'm like, gotta get used to this again, because I don't know, it's just different. Now I have to be a little more radio hosty. Yeah, that's the thing is like, I, I don't like small talk. Like I don't like filling the void. Like I can do it just fine, especially if I'm being awkward and weird. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think face cams would make Bulba a lot better, but I can understand why most of us don't do it. And some people aren't like are younger. Some people aren't necessarily comfortable with their faces online. It's understandable. For me, it's like my face is out there. I was just kind of like, why not? I'll do it. Sure. Do we want to get rid of Cotton Spore? Get rid of Cotton Spore. We will probably just be mega draining, but I don't know. Haven't had Chinese takeaway in years. It's expensive. Dude, the Chinese place near me, like, upped their prices recently, and I'm very mad about it. Yeah, see, Snowy, I'm very much the same way. I'm not super big fan of my appearance, but it's like, I don't really care at this point. But it's different for everyone, you know? Like, I don't think anybody else would want to use a face cam. I mean, that's why VTubers are so popular. You could play a character without showing your face. You know? I think Maniacal Engineer would consider it, but I don't know if he'd do it as a permanent thing. Gnocchi is Italian if it's made with potato. Well, then I made genuine gnocchi. VTubing, yeah, VTubing throttles your PC. It's like, because you have to run this, like, a face tracking software in the background and have a camera on and run all that through OBS and stream it to the internet and also have a video game playing in the background. And browser sources also take up a lot of memory. That's a lot. I think he brought up the possibility at some point recently. He's like, from what I remember, he's talked about doing like a face reveal in the past or whatever. But I don't know if he's ever talked about like doing real streaming with the face cam. PNG VTubing is an option. Yeah, that's what most of Bola uses. That's what I use when I'm in Discord calls with people. But I mean, like, if I'm not in a Discord call with people, it's like, well, I'm the only one talking, so it's like, you know who I am. Like, yeah, sure, I could have my little chikorita in the corner like Mochi does. But, I mean, my stream layout is crowded enough. It's like, at that point, I feel like it's a little overkill. This is already overkill. This whole layout is a lot. Very messy. I've wanted to... One thing I might consider doing is... for the stream team is standardizing the elements we have on our streams. Like getting a nice border that we can use if we want. Like updating the chat sources with something more custom maybe. And exporting them as scenes, so that way it's a lot easier for new people when they jump in. They have everything just all at once, you know. Something that I've considered. That's one of my goals for this year is to eventually do that. But that involves, you know, working with the art team. The art team's always really busy, so it's probably gonna be a later thing. I have a small chikorita on the Bulba logo. Well, then you can't see it, because the whole point of a PNG tuber is to, like, light up while you're speaking. You know what I mean? think we'll train the team up to level 35. I do think you have to face a couple of trainers in Clay's gym. I don't think it's too many, but it's enough that we might want to keep an extra level. I will attempt to grind off stream since, like, over the weekend a little bit. But I make no promises. Oh, there's a poll. I didn't even see the poll. Chicken or beef? I'm going with chicken. I'm a big chicken guy. But what's for beef is interesting. Beef for me is like, the only time I ever eat beef really is like a burger. Like I don't cook beef because beef is expensive and it's not dangerous to cook. Like chicken is much more dangerous to eat if it's uncooked. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's expensive, and I don't like my partner doesn't eat a lot of it. So, and pork is fine. It's like a little bit juicier, a little bit tastier than chicken, but nothing special. Just steak like 30 minutes ago. Wow, this guy brought the beef. You guys always bring the beef. Look out if you're a burger. This guy's bringing the beef. If you're a cow, stay strapped. Hey Jay, the run's going fine. What's up, Agent? I didn't say hi to you earlier. Hello. Pork is my favorite of those three. I think you can, like, as on its own, I think I would agree with you, but like you can do so much with chicken. That's the beauty of it. Beef is good for burgers. The occasional steak, don't like using it nearly as much as chicken or turkey. Yeah, we eat a lot of like turkey-based meals. Used to think turkey burgers were awful. Turkey burgers slap if you do it well. The turkey burgers have a really nice texture. You can do a lot with pork too. That's fair. You can like marinated, you can do it well. It's like earthier though. You want to use earthier stuff with it. Chicken is a lot lighter. Chicken is my favorite meat, but chicken is also cheapest. Followed by pork, beef, and lamb are expensive. Lamb is incredible. I love lamb. To bring the beef means to bring an argument here in the UK. That's like, I like that. That's a good slang. I mean, like, that's what it means to beef with someone. Like, I get that. I'm disappointed that they're not having a fish option. I didn't make that poll, so. Have fun with Persona, man. Picked up a couple duck breasts at my local independent grocery store recently. Ooh. I don't know. How do you cook duck? I don't think I've ever cooked duck. Like, I've had it, like pan fried, I think. I think I do prefer fish over any meat, any other meat. To bake it like chicken. I feel like it would get like really tough though. Try the Asian supermarkets. True. We have a decent world market. Not like world market the store, but like a genuine like Asian and Hispanic market near us, which is good. Don't know if I'd be able to actually cover all possible common meats. I think you hit the main ones. It was really just fish you were missing. High heat for short time does well to keep chicken moist. True. High heat. That's the key. I always turn the heat down way too much, so I overcook chicken a decent amount. Wish lamb is more available in my area. I wish it was cheaper, dude. Ever have a moose burger? Nope, never. That's a Canada thing. That's got to be a Canada thing. I like fish, but I used to not eat it out of resentment for pescatarians. My father is a pescatarian, so I grew up on that diet. You slow cook it? Yeah, that's true. Moose burgers are a Canada thing. Well, that's the only place where moose exists in the world. Outside of like maybe Russia. The moose exist in Russia? Yeah, bison I feel is more common in America at least. Which is ironic because bison are like endangered. Salted duck. Ooh. Gotta look at this. Over 100 million ducks per year are eaten in the city of Nanjing, China. That's crazy. It's one thing if it's just a look. I need protein from somewhere, and I can only eat so many nuts. Fish are, yeah, okay, yeah. People who are like that, I think it's a little bit more iffy, in my opinion. I agree with you there. My dad mostly is just vegetarian and likes like sushi and fish and didn't want to give it up. But he doesn't like red meat. Try boiling chicken. Boiling meat is just weird, in my opinion. No offense. I do, in fact, boil hot dogs, but I feel like boiling other meat can be a little weird. I feel like it can get a little odd. Although I guess technically when you put like meats in soups, you're technically boiling the meat. It's just easier to boil hot dogs unless you have access to a grill. You know? You feel me? Moose definitely exists in the USA. Okay, yeah, okay. Like north USA. Tofu and soy. Tofu, some people just really do not like tofu. Like they really hate tofu. I don't get it. Yeah, stews and soups are the exception. My favorite kind of burger is a bacon cheeseburger with buffalo sauce. I'm not a huge fan of buffalo sauce. TBH. Dude, where's my rustling grass? Hot dogs in the air fryer? That's interesting, and I've never done that. We do have an air fryer, so maybe I'll try that at some point. I feel like I'd blow it up. We boil meats for some Filipino soup here at home. Oh, cool. Hey man, Snowy, it's helping me fill the void, so I'm appreciative of it. Baked sweet potato fries go so hard. Baked sweet potato fries are good. Sweet potato fries in general, I feel like fries in general are hard to make from scratch. Like it doesn't have the crisp, dude, unless you fry them. But even with air fryers, it doesn't always work the way you think it will. You still gotta slather them in oil. I don't care for sweet potato fries. Get out. No, I'm kidding. Acquired taste. I like them with condiments. I struggle to eat them on my own, on their own. We'll say the hot dog will expand. You do chips in an air fryer, but you have to do it differently with deep fry. Yeah, I think, like, that's the thing with air frying is, like, it's good for reheating things and cooking things, in my experience, but it's hard to actually, like, get a good fry out of the air fryer, which I guess is part of the point. But. Sweet potato fries with chipotle mayo. Ooh. A little oil goes a long way. Noted. I typically just use like cooking spray, so maybe that's part of the problem. We already listened to Spear Pillar. Jalapeno fry sauce. My household isn't a huge jalapeno loving household. I dig the occasional jalapeno. In the right thing, it works really well. If you can do it in an oven, you can do it in an air fryer. Kind of. I don't know. It just feels different. It feels different. I don't know. I can't explain. The doorknob is wet. I can't get out. Always try their onion rings. Onion rings for me are very hit or miss. It's like there's always too much onion or too much bread. It's never a good crisp. And sometimes if you have really bad onion rings, you bite into it and the onion like just falls out. It's like, dude, I do not want to just eat this bread. I like my onion rings to have a crunch. I agree, but it needs to be a crispy crunch, not a overly breaded crunch. Example of bad onion rings, in my opinion, is Red Robin. Burger King onion rings, it's Burger King. Proper onion rings are battered, not breaded. That's a good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it. Mom used to cook roast pork in the air fryer and it always came out delicious. Oh. Is it bad I've never had onion rings? No. No, it's not. Don't worry. You're not missing out. Your fault for expecting good food from Burger King. Yeah, I think Burger King is like a solid like C tier fast food restaurant, maybe D tier. Is it really that bad? It is. The best part about Burger King is the commercials, dude. And those are horrible. But they're funny though. Is that like Snowy, is that like the Australian equivalent of Burger King? Burger King is my least favorite fast food that I've had by a wide margin. Okay, I think Arby's is worse. Also Hardee's. I'm not a huge Hardee's guy. I've only had it once and it was a horrible experience. Interesting. I see. Maybe it's just better over there. I don't know. Burger King's worse than Arby's or Carl's Jr. Hey, to each their own. I've dodged the Arby's bullet my whole life. Dude, apparently their curly fries are good. That's the only redeeming factor. Maybe that does put Arby's above Burger King, actually. A bad Arby's experience is worse than a good Burger King experience, but 95% of the time I've had Arby's, it's better than 90% of the time I've had Burger King. That's like too much math. I can't do that math. That doesn't fit in my brain. They have a lot of good limited time stuff. I hate when fast food restaurants do limited time things. It's like, bro, stick to the menu, please. I just get sick when I see their sandwich. Me too. There's such thing as too much of the meats, dude. It's like people love Brazilian steakhouses. My partner and I went to a Brazilian steakhouse once because I had never been. And I really wanted to try it. And I gotta say, I was underwhelmed because it was literally just meat. I straight up despise McDonald's to a point where I avoid it like the plague. McDonald's is like, I think, probably like middle of the road. Like solidly middle of the road. The only good things were the nuggets. Yeah, and those are good in a bad way. Yeah. There's one fast food place I want to try, and I couldn't the last time I was in the States. It's Sonic. Sonic has good shakes. Everything else at Sonic, kind of eh. Yeah, with McDonald's, I feel like it's like, even if it's bad, you know what you were signing up for. You know what I mean? Dairy Queen is enjoyable. I've never had anything at a Dairy Queen other than a Blizzard. Part of the problem with McDonald's is that they have a lot of dumb default topping combinations. True, dude. The Big Mac is ridiculous. What is it, like burger, lettuce, like bun, lettuce, burger, bun, lettuce, bun? Like, what the hell? Why do you have like 6 buns in there, dude? You don't need that many buns on your burger. And it's only lettuce. Like, throw cheese on there. Throw tomatoes. Like, what the hell? I don't remember the song. Somebody knows the song, the Big Mac song. McDonald's has a Texas burger. Gross. Chicken treat. Never heard of that. Had a Tennessee burger. Who out here getting Wendy's Baconators? Honestly, Wendy's for me is like solid A tier. Chicken is pretty good. Their shakes, although the Frosties, A1, great. Fries, incredible. Wendy's fries, really good. I don't think I've ever eaten a Baconator, though. So me being surprised Caps hasn't heard of the Australia fast food place. I've never been to Australia, and they don't have it in the States, so I don't. I was surprised to learn that Nando's was considered a fast food place in Britain, because Nando's is genuinely good. And here it's a sit-down restaurant. Like, you can get takeout from Nando's, but nobody ever does. And they never have drive-thrus. Fast food doesn't have to be bad. No, it doesn't. And there are good places out there. But I don't know. Like, it is, like, it's not just that Nando's is good here. It's like, because apparently it's good in Britain too. But, like, what am I saying? Like, it is, like, it's not just that it's good. It's, like, literally just different here. My campus had Wendy's as part of a meal plan. Yeah, we had Chick-fil-A as part of our meal plan. Lots of pre-marching band Chick-fil-A dinners. Rate Five Guys. I think Five Guys is A tier, but overrated. I think a lot of people put Five Guys into S tier. I do not. I think it's fine. Like, as like a fast food burger, like, I will get a fast food burger from Five Guys. Like, that is the place I will get a burger from. But, like, as a whole, it's fine. Like, they do one thing really well, and that's good. Maybe it is low S tier for me. I don't know. It's grown on me in recent time. Yield Pulse. Yes, okay, Calvin brings up a good point. Actually, back down to the top of A tier, it's expensive. It's really freaking expensive. This is only good in double battles. Womp womp. That and Panda Express. Panda Express, there's like only one good Chinese place in our town, and it's like 15 miles away, or 15 minutes away. So Panda Express is the only other option for Chinese food near me, and it's the first time I've had Panda Express, and I will be honest with you, I am not a fan. Another one where it's very aggressively bid, in my opinion. Actually, let's evolve Soul. My total favorite burger joint in Red Robin for a sit-down burger. Yeah, like Red Robin's pretty good. Red Robin's pretty good. I've had a lot of good memories at Red Robin. That was like me and my friends' hangout spot. After like swimming competitions and stuff, we would go to Red Robin. What a blast. I missed some messages. Hold on. Have you tried In-N-Out? No, I've never tried In-N-Out. I've never tried In-N-Out. I've never tried Whataburger. Five Guys is the best regular burger I've had very much. Dude, we need to do a fast food tier list stream. Tried to go to Red Robin again a couple years ago, and they changed stuff. It was much worse. That doesn't surprise me, actually. I feel like after COVID, they tried to save a lot of money by changing their menu, and it ended up worse. Fries are still good, though. Wendy's always throws me because Wendy's US and Wendy's Australia are very different types of food places. Interesting. Yeah, Panda Express will be like there's no actual Chinese restaurants nearby. Yeah, or it's like the only ones nearby are like buffet style. Like you just want to eat at home, dude. I would recommend trying In-N-Out once. I would like to, like genuinely. I've heard that it's really good. And it like In-N-Out looks appetizing. That's the other thing. It's like a lot of fast food places, food does not look appetizing there. Thought we would have evolved our Duosion by this point. I've looked up this guy's evolution level like 16 times. Duosion evolution level. Oh, it's 41. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. It evolved at level 32. Into Duosion. Abusing their orange chicken during finals week. Honestly, understandable. I think Snowy, it will have to happen that way, unfortunately. Chocolate truffles? I did not know Red Robin had that. Also, though, like a chocolate truffle from Red Robin, I can make those. I can make those myself, you know? Chat, opinions on brownies? Any brownie lovers out there? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of like I enjoy shitty brownies. Pardon my French. You mean the dessert? Yes. Yes, I do. I love them with ice cream. You see my vision. Yes, baked treat, mostly chocolate, sometimes chocolate chips. Can sometimes come in like a mix, and it's really easy to make if you use a mix. Some brownie mix and stuff in the house I got on clearance a few months ago, but I both haven't felt like baking and haven't felt like having that much. Fair, yeah. If you're living alone, you make brownies for yourself. You will be eating brownies for weeks. Oh yeah, Hilbert, you get it. Duncan Hines over Betty Crocker. Girardelli. I raise you, Girardelli. Although that can be expensive. Come on, rustling grass. Come on, rustling grass. Molten lava cake or molten brownie. Delicious. Perfect dessert. Sometimes it's too rich and thick, but, you know. Ah, I see, Dino. I was never a really big, like, fruit in dessert guy, but blueberry muffins are good. I'm not a big pie person. Really, the only pies I really seek out are like pumpkin and sweet potato. I love this cover, dude. I wish that Carlos did more lo-fi covers when he was making covers. Ooh, a little big damage there. Probably heal up. Chocolate truffles were just shaped like a shake fry. Wow, that's funny. Truffle fries. Let's go. Cherries don't do it much for me if they want to, but I'll eat cherry pie if it's offered to me. I feel like cherries can be tart in desserts. Like a cherry tart. Like cherry pie is also tart. But it's fine. Yeah, blueberries are better in my opinion. Acupressure. I'm going to keep old moose. Give up. All right, chat. I hate to cut the food discussion a little bit, but I am going to quickly run and grab some water. I will be right back. We're probably going to stream for at least another 45, maybe an hour more. So stick around. I'll keep the music going. Hang out. I will be right back. We can continue food discussion. Leave food opinions for me to judge when I get back. All right, I'll be right back, folks. Hello, I return. What food topics did you leave for me? Snowy says the only dessert I really enjoy is a plain Macca's ice cream with no sauce. I feel like sweet tooths are more common than people who don't like sweets. Oh, that's interesting. Favorite snack type, sweet or savory? As a snack, I prefer savory, I think. Peach can be very good. Peach in a dessert, I agree. Peach cobbler is pretty good. Don't like apple as much. Yeah, my girlfriend makes good apple pies, but aside from that, I don't really eat apple pies or apple and desserts in general. Oh, nice. A white Nuzlocke. Yes, hello. Welcome in, Mirage. Nice to see you here. My mom is really bad at improvising with recipes or improving. This would probably be better. I'm also pretty bad at improvising though. Like I feel like I know what makes a good recipe, but I can't really think on the fly, and I'm not really good with like substitutions, you know? I'm also out of Pilates. That's okay. I do like spices though, I will be honest. I love spicy food. Spicy food, really good. Get back to it. For those of you who are just joining us, welcome in. We are currently playing Pokemon White 2. We're doing a Nuzlocke. I am using hardcore rules, which means that level caps are implemented, which means that I cannot level up my Pokemon past the highest level of the opponent's next boss Pokemon. So Clay is our next gym leader we're fighting. His highest level is 36. That is our level cap. I'm also using Dupe's Claws, no healing in battle. What else? Chat, am I forgetting any rules? Any optional rules, rather? Set mode. Set mode. We're using set mode. My mom used to pull healthier substitutions out of her butt without telling me that it would turn awful. Look, okay. Don't knock it until you try it. Applesauce in brownies, good. Like, I can't remember how much my mom used to put in it, but like, it made them pretty damn good. Outside of sweets, I prefer my food to have a bit of a kick. Yeah, me too. Oh, that one shot's now. Nice. Pain split. No. Too risky, honestly. Although Soul is slow. I use flaxseed instead of eggs or milk. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit out there. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream today. It's been a nice chill one. Always love it when the Nuzlocke streams are chill. It means fewer deaths for me. Snowy, if you want to poll, are we still doing food-related polls or what? I can try and think of something. She convinced herself random obscure diet nonsense is what caused cancer remission. I mean, you never know. I guess believe what you want to believe, question mark. Glad that she's cancer free though. That's cool. however it happened. A bit of sour cream or cream cheese helps the powder mac and cheese better. Yeah, milk too. Just milk in general. Chat, how do we feel about sandwiches? Like, we talked about burgers, but we didn't talk about sandwiches, man. Difference. Burger is a sandwich. Hot dog, also a sandwich. Many normally ask for milk. True, but I never put it in. Yeah, that's a little sketchy. Although, apparently in the US, anything goes for medical science these days. True or false? Everything can be classified as a sandwich, soup, or salad. Like everything. Not just food. Tell me something that's not a sandwich, soup, or salad. Tacos are sandwiches, correct. They are, in fact, sandwiches. Like, think about it. Think about it. Anything that's made with, like, multiple pieces, salad. My computer, silicon salad. Atomic bomb, uranium salad. Ice cream is soup. Ice cream is a tough one. But yes, I would say it's gelatinous soup. Oh, you liked the uranium salad joke? I'm glad. I thought of it on the fly. Had a good Cubano style torta the other day from a torta restaurant. Nice. Yeah, honestly, that's what they should name the that's what they should name the next console. The Nintendo salad. No way ice cream is soup. Dude, put it in a microwave. It's just soup after you put it in the fridge. It's soup with a lower melting point. Higher melting point? Higher melting point. Ice cream is a little bit like it can be salad or soup. If you put toppings on ice cream, that's a salad. One soup's your soup. All right. It's okay. I'm not a soup. I'm a salad. If it melts easier, it's a lower melting. Thank you. Sorry. Excuse me. But I mean, ice cream is solid that melts, whereas most soups are liquids that boil. You know what I mean? Books are sandwiches. True. Correct. Hey, Tom, how are you? So technically, right, it would be ice cream has a higher melting point than like beef broth. So but it has a lower melting point. I don't know what I'm saying. Because beef broth is already liquid. No, wait. Just kidding. Because ice cream is literally frozen. At room temperature, ice cream is soup. I'm stupid. Anyway, hello, Tom. I'm sorry that you tripped in front of your apartment. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yeah. Hot dogs is a sandwich. Books aren't even edible. Edible. Whoa. My microphone just freaked out for a second there. Expand your mind. Everything in the world is a soup, salad, or sandwich. Go for x-rays on Monday? Ooh, it must have been pretty serious then. Best of luck, man. Hope nothing is horribly, horribly wrong. Your mother is a soup. No, she's also a salad. Humans, salad. Forgot sausage. You think... Okay. Like... I'm trying to argue that you're wrong, but the more I think about it, the more I think about it, the better, the more I agree with you. We're missing sausages. These are mostly water. It's just contained in our skin like a bread bowl. True. Humans are pickles. Then they would be sausages. Pickles, sausages. Pickles, honestly, kind of soupy. Grabs bag of Lay's chips. Then what are these? Lay's chip. That's a good point. Chat, what are Lay's chips? Sausages are just a breadstick, which would make them a sandwich or salad. You think Lay's chips are salads? I guess so, especially like flavored ones. Yeah, Tom, that's a good question. When did you start Rocket Grunt trading? Chips or salads? Chips can be salads. Flavoring is a dressing. We're gonna start trading up orange here. And you know what? We're gonna go back to Nimbasa. We're gonna go grab our Zorua. We'll train our Zorua up a little bit. My cat is sneezing right now. That's the cutest thing. Oh, Asian, that's cool. That's cool. Do you go to a lot of conventions? Nice. That's cool. I want to go to a convention. KatsuCon is happening very soon. But I'm not going to that one. Probably the closest one. There is one in Charlotte that happens every year. But I don't remember what time. That's awesome, Agent. Pizza can be salad or sandwich depending on the crust and how it's eaten. Yes. Consider pizza could be soup. If it's like really bad, it's soup. Soup in a bread bowl. Like, think about French onion soup. You know, got the cheese draped over the top of it. I think... Well, I did say that Ends Farewell was my favorite Pokemon song of all time. Pokemon League Night is up there, though. Like, gotta be at least number, like, 3 or 4. This song is incredible. Chat, what's your favorite Pokemon song? Are you a battle theme fanatic or are you a route theme fanatic? Route / overworld, I guess. Routes don't exist anymore in Pokemon. We've expanded our horizons. Mix of both. That's fair. There's too many to pick. Okay, give me 3. Give me your top 3. There are a lot of good songs. You're not wrong. But if you had to pick 2 or 3 or 1, Unova Legendary theme, that's okay. Pretty good. Oh, it just became night on my DS. Boop, boop, boop. The Turn of Forest is up there for me too. Yeah, I think my favorite song comes from Gen 5. I think Gen 4 has the best overall soundtrack. Team Rocket themes are pretty good. I agree. I actually think that the Team Plasma theme is better than Team Rocket and Team Galactic and Team Aqua Magma. For all the memeing that Hoenn music gets, I'm really not a huge fan of it. Oh mein Gott. No rustling grass was to be had that day. Our grass stayed stagnant forever. Opelucid City, Unova Red Town, Kiseki, Unwavering Emotions, or whatever it's called, Route 209, Cali City, Snowball City, Verdant Turf, Flower. Verdant Turf is a good one. I'll give you that. As a Hoenn song. Opelucid City, yeah, I can see it. Unwavering Emotions, that's the parallel one to Ends Farewell, right? Penny Cynthia's theme. Cynthia's theme is a classic. Honestly, from Scarlet and Violet, I liked the gym theme and the overworld theme in the first area. What's happening? We're talking about Pokemon music. And I'm trying to figure out whether I should teach Aqua Ring to Orange or not. I will probably not do that. Orange will learn Roost. I think that's a better move to have. Anvil Town. Anvil Town's good. I like Anvil Town. National Park. That's an all-timer for me. None of the low HP themes give me anxiety quite like Unova's. Yeah, Unova's, I think, was unique at the time, too, and it stood out. to me at least. I'm honestly like, it's interesting to me because like of the early gen Pokemon, like Pokemon games, like 1, 2, and 3, I think 3 does have the, well, actually I think Gen 2 probably is the best soundtrack. We'll eliminate Gen 3 from that comparison and just talk about 1 and 2. It's interesting because I think that Gen 2 is so much easier to go back to listen to than Gen 1. I find a lot of the Gen 1 music to just be annoying, especially if you don't listen to it like chiptune, like how it was made. But like, I don't know, something about Johto is so serene. Johto music is so serene that it sounds good in chiptune and it sounds good in covers and, you know, reproductions and stuff like that. Zinnia's theme, Elf's theme, Area 0, Nacrene City, Route 201, Howley City. Howley City, I like a lot too. Yeah, it's a good one. Area 0 is a really neat newer theme. Yes, agreed. Shout out to Gen 6 Elite 4 theme. And honestly, Gym Leader theme. Gen 6 Gym Leader theme, really good. Lavender Town. Lavender Town, I think, is iconic more than it's good, in my opinion. Like, it's good because it's iconic. Oh, PLA's soundtrack also is incredible. Jubilife Village. I listen to Jubilife Village and immediately I'm calm. Cheers, Agent. Thanks for stopping by. It's been fun chatting with you. Universe 10. Ends Castle's good. Yes. Twin Leaf, Sinnoh Pokemon League, Outside, Little Roots, Lumio City, ZA. Lumio City and ZA is good for sure. I prefer the night theme to the day theme. I think I've just heard it so many times that I'm like, I don't want to listen to this right now. Yeah, that's another good one, Hilbert. Heart Gold Soul Silver Game Corner theme is superb. That's pretty good. Oh, if you want to talk about like odd one-off side questy ones, one that I always liked was Trick House. Trick House is a good theme. Just the chromatic. So much fun. My voice don't go that low, chat. The lake, yes, lake is good. Lake very good. We're gonna pause here for a second. I'm not gonna BRB, but need to do something real quick on my computer. This cover of the lake theme in particular is really good. Veilstone City as well for me. I like that one too. My faves are Gen 5 bike theme, Gets theme, Neoplasma, Terrapagosis theme. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Terrapagosis theme. That one's pretty good. I think Snowy disappeared. Obsidian Firelands. Yeah, or Fieldlands, excuse me. I think of every game that has been inspired by Breath of the Wild, Legends Arceus does the best job in terms of music, like capturing the same energy as Breath of the Wild's music. I hope you see my vision here. Almost done, chat. Almost done. I can't believe you just died like that. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to just die on you. Unova Route 11, Johto Route 47, Vast Pony Canyon. Good theme. Really good theme. Battle Ultra Necrozma. Pretty good, pretty good. Boo-doo. 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 Boo-doo-doo-boo. Okay, Lee. Yeah, I do tend to listen to covers more than actual OST. Oh, Old Chateau again. I just skipped that one. Do 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 do. reports of my death are strongly exaggerated. Trust. We're so back. Newmore? Dude, I gotta find some of these covers now. I gotta back pocket these artists. Okay. Back to the grind for 10 more minutes. That's how long we'll grind for. Guzma's theme. Guzma's theme's okay. I think Pokemon in general has, I would say, A-tier soundtrack. A-tier. It's not quite S-tier. Like, I think that there are better soundtracks out there. Final Fantasy, Xenoblade. Even Mario, I would say, has a better soundtrack than Pokemon. Hey, Emolga Brian, how are you? Welcome in. We're yapping about Pokemon music. See if we can get Ka to level 35 before we end things. If there's anything from Pokemon I can count on, it's usually music IMO. I will agree with you that Pokemon music is consistently really good. Like, it is consistently really good. Even if the game is poor, the music is normally very good. That is true. So maybe it is an A, maybe it is an S tier game, an S tier soundtrack, along with the others I mentioned. Black and White 2 Elite Motor music slaps. I think there are some better Elite 4 themes, but it's pretty good. What a fun stream, talking about my two favorite things. Food and uranium salad. And music. Yeah, we'll see if we can get a little bit of this grinding done off stream. Feel like we're pretty comfortable level-wise. Cooking stream? Yo, I know a cooking streamer, former cooking streamer. I could talk to them about tips for a good cooking stream. From what she's told me, it is very frustrating because you stream, you have to set up your setup, right? And then you have to stream and cook, which is also tiring. And then you also have to clean after you cook, which is also a lot of work when you make a big mess when you cook on stream. So I do shy away from it a tad, but I also don't have the equipment for it. I'd need like an overhead camera or small camera or something. I don't have that. Maybe someday. Someday we'll do a cooking stream. No, yeah, the Pokemon Cookbook exists. A lot of gaming cookbooks exist. The Final Fantasy 14 one is good. I know that much. Stardew Cookbook. I think I got that for my sister, actually, at some point. But we already listened to this. Spotify Shuffle is ass, dude. Maybe listen to this one too. Let's go. Let's do this. Battle Cynthia, classic. How accurate are the recipes in the cookbook to the recipes in the game, Hilbert? Ka, wake up. Ka, wake up. Ka. Immobilization. Let's Leech Seed. Let's switch him out. Yeah, I imagine Stardew has a pretty good gaming cookbook. I love when we hit rustling grass, but when I don't even see the rustling grass. Are we faster? I think we're faster. We are. Cool. Defense is down. Switch out. We made eggplant parm from the book and it turned out well. Oh, nice. Well, it's kind of hard to mess up eggplant parm. Stardew Valley is such a good game. Genuinely one of my favorites. I need to like play it through to the credits. Like I've stopped and started so many Stardew worlds. I think I just need to see it through. Like once. Could be a good stream game. I would not be opposed to Stardew Valley streams as a relative Stardew noob. The lobster bun? Ooh. Lobster? We didn't talk about lobster earlier. I love lobster. That stuff's good, man. Alright. I think we're going to call it for the evening. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Everybody's been so great tonight. We've had such fun discussions. I also know who we're gonna rate. But I'll go ahead and we'll finish chatting and then we'll go right out. You have a Zorua? Yeah, I got the Zorua from Rude in the city. As for battle theme and as for battle theme, ends battle theme, Team Rocket theme, Cyrus battle is really good. Trainer battle and PLA. Trainer battle and PLA is nice too. I like that one too. Lysander, Aether Foundation, Chairman Rose, Turosada. Turosada's was really good. I like that one too. Ash Ketchum and Starting Valley. No, I don't know if we'll do mods. We'll probably just do like a normal one. Although if you want to see kind of chill streams coming up, we will have Pokeopia streams on the channel. I won't be doing them, but I know people who will be. So yeah, I look forward to that. Yeah, please do stick around for the raid if you can, folks. It should be a good one. But I am going to leave you. It's been a fun stream. Thank you all for showing up, chatting, hanging out, making the grind a little more bearable. Be sure to join our Discord if you haven't yet done so already. You can find events on the Discord that will ping you with whenever a stream goes live. All you have to do is go to the events tab and click on the bell icon on the specific event that you're interested in. Upcoming streams on the channel. Abby will probably not be streaming tomorrow. I can't imagine she's got the issue fixed by now. Yeah, I think the next stream will probably be Mystery Dungeon mornings. It will happen. I promise. We will do a stream on Saturday morning. So look forward to that. And Emmy should still be streaming on Sunday. I haven't heard anything that would suggest otherwise. As always, you can find me at the link to my personal channel below. If you like what I do and you want to see more of my content, go follow me there. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna go rate up Maya Sings. She's a buddy of mine from Zeldathon. She's currently doing a karaoke stream. She's a real good singer. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. If you have to go, that's totally fine. But please do say hi from Bulba if you can. That would be really helpful to us. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate you. And we'll catch you next time. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care, everybody.